Hello and welcome to Inside Scoop. I'm Sumi Das. Joining me is Executive Editor for CNET, Paul Sloan. Paul, thanks for being with us.
Sure.
So let's talk about Facebook and privacy. Two terms that when they're mentioned in the same sentence, people pay attention or get their knickers in a twist. There was an email that supposedly Facebook sent out recently asking users to vote about something. Not just privacy, but other stuff as well. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, yesterday, voting began on a whole series of proposed changes that Facebook wants to make to how it handles your data, to some of your obscure settings that most people will never even understand or try to understand, and to whether they even continue to have this voting process in the place, to continue having it in the first place.
So they've got this voting process, and in order for things to be voted up, they need to reach sort of a critical number of votes. They need to get 30%, is that right?
Right, 30%. And so when this all started in 2009, it came from some backlash about some privacy issue. Facebook sort of became this nation, right? They said, we're going to have this democracy, and we're going to, if we make changes to how we govern our site, we're going to put it to the people. And so we'll put out a post and say, here's what we want to do. You need 7,000 comments on it, or so roughly, and then that'll trigger a vote that has to then have 7 days to vote, which the period we're in now, and then you have 30% of the full Facebook population, which is now 1 billion plus users, have to vote on it. That means 300 million people have to vote on this in order for it not to happen. And that means it will definitely happen because that's not going to happen. 300 million people will not turn out to vote.
It's highly unlikely that 300 million people will vote on this. Right.
Yeah, it's pretty much not going to happen.
Okay, so it's a foregone conclusion then that Facebook is probably going to end up doing whatever they want.
Right.
Okay, so what are we talking about here? By the way, if you are interested in voting, you should vote by December 10th. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so if you are interested in voting, get the word out, lobby, do whatever you want.
Look it up on Google, it's all over the place.
Okay, but so what does that mean then? After December 10th, when this is likely voted down and Facebook starts doing whatever they want, are we going to see some major changes in the way privacy is handled?
You know, the privacy concern,
and our data.
The privacy concern on this one that has led to some letters from various privacy advocates is that what they want to do is start incorporating and looking at your data from other businesses it owns, sort of pool them all together. They call this unified data, the biggest one being Instagram, which they now own. So right now, they keep Instagram data separate from data on you, on your other activity on Facebook. They want to put that all together, bundle it up in a nice package and sell it to advertisers. Not sell it to advertisers, but use it to target ads and use it to make your to make it richer and more valuable. The concern is that that's just sort of too much an invasion in privacy, and that there's risks. If you get hacked on one thing, someone will know that much more information about you.
So the average user, is this going to be a noticeable change for them?
No.
Okay.
The average user is not going to know anything that's going on. They're not going to see any difference. I mean, this is all really about Facebook's ability to do more with data so that it can be a smarter advertising platform.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about in the end.
Right.
For Facebook at least.
And, if you don't like that, don't use Facebook.
Yeah. I think that's what it comes down to.
I mean, it doesn't cost to use it. You've agreed to use it. If you agree to use it and share things, you know, or you should know, that that's what they do. They use your data to target you with ads. In their view, hopefully ads that are meaningful to you. If you're a music fan, they want to show you ads of concerts nearby that you might want to see. I mean, it's not all hateful stuff. This is how the media works.
I get a lot of ads for shoes. I don't know what that says about me. Paul Sloan, Executive Editor for CNET, thank you very much for helping us trying to make sense of this.
You're welcome.
For Inside Scoop, I'm Sumi Das. Thanks for watching.